When a stranger started screaming at me in the middle of a crowded grocery store because I was holding a spot in line, I realized that common decency is officially dead. I was at the supermarket with my parents today. It was chaos. The lines were wrapping around the aisles, people were stressed, and the energy was terrible. We had a full cart, but just as we approached the checkout lanes, my mom realized we forgot the most important thing, the dog food, and not just a little bag. We needed the 50-pound bag that requires a forklift to move. My dad looked at the line, then looked at me. "You stay here," he said. "Hold our spot. We'll be right back with the cart." It's a standard move, right? We've all done it. I stood there, scrolling on my phone, minding my own business. The line moved up a few feet. I moved with it. That's when I felt a tap on my shoulder. I turned around to see a man in his 40s staring at me. He was red in the face, and he was breathing heavy. "Excuse me," he snapped. "Where are your groceries?" I smiled politely. "Oh, my parents just ran back to grab a bag of dog food. They'll be here in a second." I thought that would be the end of it. I was wrong. His eyes bulged out of his head. "So you're not actually shopping? You're just standing here?" "I'm holding the spot," I said, my voice getting a little shaky because people were starting to look. "If it gets to my turn and they aren't back, I'll let you pass. I'm not holding anyone up." "That is unacceptable," he yelled. He was loud enough that the cashier stopped scanning items 3 lanes over. "You do not get to wait in line until you are finished shopping. That is the rule. You are being disrespectful to everyone behind you." My stomach dropped. I looked around for support, but everyone was just staring, glad they weren't the ones getting yelled at. "Sir, it's just dog food," I tried to explain. "It's heavy. They needed the cart. I don't care if it's gold bars." He stepped closer, invading my personal space. "Get to the back of the line, or I'm calling the manager." I was frozen. I'm 22 years old, but in that moment, I felt like a little kid in trouble. I didn't know if I should move or stand my ground. He was practically vibrating with rage, convinced that I was personally ruining his day by existing in that space. Just as he raised his hand to point a finger in my face, I heard the rattle of a cart. "Everything okay here?" My dad rolled up, breathless, hauling the giant bag of dog food. He looked from me to the angry man. The man huffed, crossed his arms, and muttered, "Unbelievable." No respect, but he didn't say another word to my dad, of course not. He only had the courage to yell at someone half his size. We paid for our stuff and left, but the guy glared at us the entire time. Now I'm sitting in my car wondering if I'm actually the crazy one. I thought holding a spot was normal family protocol. I wasn't blocking the flow, I wasn't delaying the cashier. But this guy acted like I committed a felony, so tell me the truth. Am I the jerk for waiting in line while my parents grabbed one last item, or was this guy just looking for a reason to explode?